Welcome back into this show. We're now joined with Miss LaVon Falvo of Statement Designs. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. We're doing well. Last time you were in, we're making heart. Remember the little
Garlands,
conversation
yeah.
hearts? Yes, the garland. You've always got something crafty up your sleeve.
Yeah.
And you do a lot of different classes through Statement Designs. For people who have never been in the store, you sell a lot of these really neat pieces for people to do DIY projects for just about anything, right?
Right. We sell Dixie Belle paint and also Iron Orchid designs, and they're both like zip code protected, so pretty exclusive in our area.
Yeah.
So, and it's nice to not have to pay shipping to get something like that, and also the actual selecting it in person is kind of easier than selecting colors online, because that can be kind of just
you
deceptive.
never know what you get.
Yeah.
You're gonna get. And I love this because you've tried and true. I mean, you've been crafting for a long time, so you've found a lot of these neat brands and pieces that can really elevate a piece of furniture. And just like today, we're talking about boots. So you've got a reboot workshop, BYOB.
Right. Bring your own boots.
Bring your own boots. So this, you said, hey, give me a pair of your old boots. This is an old pair of mine. I was going to donate because they're a little snug on me, but I thought, hey, I'll give this to you.
You can stretch them now.
Exactly. You brought yours too. Of course, they've got paint on them.
Mine, yes, have paint spatters all over them. They've been well worn, so they need a reboot.
Yes, and that's what you're doing. We're transitioning an old pair into something new and fresh.
Right.
So you've got a head start on mine here. I love this. Tell me what products we're using.
So what we're doing, so we're starting with the raw boot and taping it off. So you want to tape off everything that you can, like the zipper. I didn't tape off the grommets. You want to remove the shoelaces if there's shoelaces. This one has a zipper on both sides. One's functional and one's not. But you really want to get down into that groove so that you don't get paint on those places.
Okay.
So we're going to start by just showing how you can apply some paint. We're not going to bother taping it off because I'm just going to have you put a little paint on the raw.
Just to give people an idea.
Yeah, so are yours real leather or are they not?
I wouldn't think so.
I don't think they are. Mine are not.
Yeah.
So
that doesn't matter. We don't have to do anything necessarily to prep them?
No, we don't, because this chalk mineral paint is going to stick to it. So you're using a color called Sawmill Gravy.
It's so pretty.
And I'm using a color called French Linen.
So you've got like a deeper gray. This is a really nice cream color that I like. And this, just the Dixie Belle line is really a neat brand.
I'm just putting some on there. So we're starting with one coat.
Okay.
And then we're going to apply our paint inlays, but we're not going to apply it on this boot. I just wanted to do this to show how easy and how well that paint sticks to, and the coverage, you know, it's really highly pigmented, so it really gives good coverage. Of course, it's going to get a second coat, but that's how easy the painting process is.
So it is a nice product here.
So if you're really steady-handed, you could, go down in along without taping.
If you really want to be intricate.
Yeah.
Okay.
But,
so it's going to get one coat.
Yeah, I'd say we tape that off and finish it later.
Yes, that's fine. I know, I can't be that careful. Okay, so once we get a little bit of a layer.
Yeah, so we're going to leave our paint out because we're going to need that.
Okay.
But let's put these aside just so they're not in our way.
Yeah, and caution wet paint.
Yes, exactly. Right? Okay, so I'm going to show you then how to apply this. So these are called paint inlays. And what it is, these are an Iron Orchid design product. And this particular one has 8 sheets that look exactly like this. This is paint that's embedded in paper. So when we put it paint side down, we cut it apart so that it, fit the boot appropriately. But when we put that paint side down, it's going to contact with the wet paint and embed itself. So I did a lot of these last night, but let's go ahead and apply that. So you need to coat this again, because you can see that needs a second coat.
Yes.
And you just always want to make sure that you do this when your paint is wet.
Okay, so it's kind of like we were talking a temporary tattoo.
Kinda,
With
yeah.
paint.
Yeah, it does kind of work like that.
I wasn't sure how you did it. If you painted
Except
this
we're
by
gonna
hand,
make ours permanent.
you can really fool people.
I did this with, okay, so we're gonna take just regular water and we're just gonna mist this on the
The back?
paint side.
The
No,
paint
on
side.
the paint side,
Okay,
okay?
so now it's all wet.
And now, yeah, so I would put the big rose
way?
like kind of on the toe. And you don't want to shift it around. So just kind of press it down. You can use a damp cloth if you want.
So you have to commit.
Yes,
Okay, it's
exactly.
one of those
That's the
things.
word. You
Once
have to
it's
commit.
down.
So,
All right.
yeah.
Wow.
And you kind of want to get it as smooth as you can because those are little wrinkles in there. They'll show up as wrinkles, but that's okay. It looks kind of vintagey
Distressed,
when
yes.
you do, you know? So we're going to let that dry. Obviously, we don't have time to let it dry, but I did one that needs removed. So
Okay.
we're going to remove it. Let's get our paint put away before.
Yeah.
I use baggies all the time in between coats because I don't like
That's a good
washing
idea.
brushes
I
out.
don't either. You'd be washing all day
All
with
day.
as much crafting as you're doing.
Exactly. So what we're going to do is use this mister bottle again and go ahead and spray this.
Get it wet again.
Yeah, we want to wet that
Okay.
just because if we didn't wet it,
Is that good?
we'd rip the paper.
I was wondering how that's going to work.
Yeah. So now you can just go in and peel it. I guess I should move this so we can see. Look.
Oh my.
And now that's sat overnight. So
That's
paper's ripping a little bit.
beautiful.
And you know what? I thought we missed some, but we
We
didn't.
might a little bit of a leaf. But still, it's gorgeous.
And you know what? These can be reused. You can get about 3 to 4 uses out of them. And then when the paper is spent, because you always want to set them then like paint side up so they can dry. And then when the papers are used, then you can actually use them as decoupage paper and get a second life out of them.
That's really neat because it's still got the same
Yeah.
print.
So they are a
These
little
are just-
pricier than a lot of products, but you know, they're
You get a
well
lot of
worth
use.
it. You get a lot of
Yes.
use, especially if you're doing a furniture piece. I've done, you know, walls and things with them.
And you've got a whole different design, so they come in different
Yeah,
colors,
so here's the
designs.
boot.
Yes.
So I was going to do the same thing. Do we have time to do another
I don't know if we do.
toe?
That's the thing. They're
well
telling
then-
me to wrap things up.
Okay, then
That's
let me
why
tell you how we finish up then
Okay,
real quick.
yes.
So this is water-based. This paint is water-based. So if we put a sealer on there that's water-based, it's going to run. So we want to give it a quick hit with just a, you know, matte sealer that you
Set
get.
everything.
This is Krylon. And then we have a product called Gator Hide, which is water resistant. So that is going to, I did this on a purse and I've had it for years.
Because they are
So-
boots after all, so you have to make them wearable.
Exactly.
Yes.
Right.
Which I
So-
understand. So that's the thing. If you have a pair of boots at home, you want to join the class, what's the best way for people to sign up, Lavon?
They can go right to statementdesigns.org and there's a workshop tickets link and
Yes.
you can hit that, or the event will be in the description, also on my Facebook page. So
This Saturday, 3:30, the Logan Valley Mall. Meet at Statement Designs, and then you guys
right,
will walk
yeah,
over.
the website is statementdesigns.org, not the La Vintage Decor.
Oh.
Statementdesigns.org.
We'll
is
have
the new-
everything too updated
Right,
on our
right.
website with the link. I know it's a big link, but we'll make sure that
Yeah,
you have
and the
all the
Facebook
details
page,
too.
Statement Designs,
You'll find
so.
a way to get the information. Call us. We'll get you in the know, of course.
Thank
and
you.
yes, thank you so much,
Thank
Lavon.
you.
This is a great segment. I love this, and we appreciate you stopping by.
I appreciate you having me.
Yes, all for the reboot segment. Really, really cool. Stick around for this. We've got much more coming your way.
An EV couple's adventure through